Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the tiger. So welcome back, my tiger friends. What kind of week are we having this week? Let's find out, shall we? We'll just give these a little bit of a shuffle up, move them around a little bit, see how you guys are doing when we pull out your 3 cards. Let's have a little look-see. Let's see where we're going to end up today. Let's stop about... Ooh. Let's stop about... Oh, let's stop about there. And let's take that one from the bottom. Let's take that one from the middle. That one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we got a black, a white, and a black. So we don't necessarily have a great start here with the negative, and we're going to finish on that negative as well. However, as I've always tried to say, it's easy to get very pessimistic when we see the negative cards, and there's only one positive card or no positive cards. However, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. It all depends on the cards when we flip them over. And what we've got here is the Black Rooster. Now this, I think, is pointing you in the direction of keeping your eye out for those finer details, to look at, where you are, what you're doing, how you're doing it, and trying not to miss anything. I'm not saying you have to be a perfectionist. I'm just saying that this is a time now where don't overlook anything. Don't overlook anything, especially when it comes to financial things and anything to do with money. You need to really keep your eye out on this now and really kind of just figure out what it is you're doing. Just try and figure out, where you're at. Try and figure out, where all your ducks are. They don't necessarily have to be in a row, but you definitely need to figure out where they are. Now, Rooster is also a thinking sign, and I think maybe you're overthinking a little bit. You're not thinking the right sort of rational thoughts. You're kind of taking it and running with it a little bit, maybe making it up a little bit as you go. And the issue that we have with this is, of course, is that you're going to convince yourself everything's okay when it might not be. You might start to create some sort of false sense of security. And I think right now this is a little bit of a warning where it's like, do not neglect the little details. Do not neglect the little finer things, the tiny little things, You can't just sort of ad-lib your way through this and come out on the other side. It needs concentration. It needs you to, I suppose, in some ways, look at it from all angles. And I know you think you do, and you probably may have done. And I know you think, oh, okay, I've done this, I've done that, I've done everything that I need to do. Well, do it again. Do it again, do it 3 times, do it 5 times. Keep doing it until you're literally sick of doing it, so you know that it's going to be 100% right. Don't take risks with this, Tiger people, especially if it comes with consequences financially. This is not a good time to invest. This is not a good time just to throw cash around. This is not a good time for you just to decide that you're going to spend big money on, indulgent sort of expenditures. No. This is sort of a tighten the belt kind of situation. This is save every penny situation. This is be very, very tight with your money and your finances, especially this week. This week is one of, keep it safe or you're going to lose it and you're going to regret it. And there will be regrets and consequences with it. There will be. But hopefully you'll do the right thing. We've got that snake coming in there now, which isn't the best card for a tiger person. The tiger and the snake aren't really compatible at all. And again, what we're looking at here is possessiveness. Possessiveness and selfishness. And that's what you need to be. You need to be hoarding what you can and not allowing others to convince you that that's wrong or that's what you shouldn't be doing. You need to keep hold of your money, keep hold of your finances, keep it close to you, keep it tight. Don't be spending it. Don't be lending it out. Don't make decisions that involve anything financial. You need to think about things, doubly think things here. We've got 2 thinker cards, the rooster and the snake. They come from the thinker triangle. That's a lot of thinking to be done. The snake is in the positive, though. It is, however, the negative karmic card. So there's negative karma going around now, and you don't want to get caught up in that wake. So you need to sit back and watch the fireworks. Just don't pay for the admission. Go and sit outside the fence, watch it from atop the hill where it's free. Don't worry about, you know, getting there right up against the bonfire and paying money to get in, you know. This is all about being very careful. I wouldn't say you're on thin ice. I'm just saying that the thin ice is a couple of feet away from you, so you better just be careful. Just be careful where you tread. Tread lightly, tread softly. Just be aware of everything that's going on around you right now. Now, there is a sort of similarity between the snake and the tiger, which is one of where you can reach misunderstandings because both of you come to your own conclusions, whether they're right or wrong, and you'll stick with them. You'll be unwavering from that. And if anybody questions this or goes up against you, you'll push back harder. It's like a vanity thing. It's like a pride thing here. It's an ego thing. You know, somebody says, no, you're doing this wrong, or you're doing this, you know, this should be done in a different way. Just like the snake, you are going to say, no, I'm right. I know what I'm doing. As I say, do not neglect the finer details. Oh, I've checked it. No, I looked. I did. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this years. I'm very experienced. I've got the knowledge. I've done the tests. I've done the courses. I've done the diploma. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Stop telling me what to do. And you reach that own conclusion, whether you're wrong or right, and you stick to it. So if you are wrong, then prepare to pick up the pieces. Prepare to suffer the consequences. It's far better right now, I believe, to just kind of not get caught up in these things and try and tread lightly. Try and just be a little bit reserved. Just try and hold back. Be a bit more possessive and selfish with your time, focus, money, energy. Hold on to these things. Don't just throw them out there. Your affections, your sort of I don't want to say people pleasing because it's not really that, but your need to kind of help people and stuff. Yeah, let's rein that in a little bit for this week. Let's rein that in a little bit this week, because then change is coming anyway. And we got that catalyst coming in. The rabbit card on its way to try and take you from this phase into the next phase. How that's going to pan out for you, we don't know. But the lines of communication between a tiger and a rabbit aren't great. This is not a very compatible card for you as a tiger. Right now, you're looking at change that's going to make you very uncomfortable and it's going to make you uneasy. And this is exactly why you need to be putting those pennies away for a rainy day, because something is going to happen. Something's going to happen and you're going to have all hands on deck. You're going to need all the support you can get, and it's going to be quite fast and take you by surprise. That's what the rabbit is. It's very quickly, comes in, and then you've got to pick up the pieces. Are there going to be many pieces to pick up? That is the question. It depends on how quick you are. It depends on your reflexes, doesn't it, at this point? But that change is going to bring in something that you need to be prepared for. And that's why it's not a good idea right now to be throwing money away or putting money elsewhere or just spending stupidly. What I'm seeing is like the equivalent of you having some savings put to one side, and then you think, oh, you know what, it'll be a really good idea if I just go down the pub, or I book a holiday, or I do this and I do that, and you just spend that money and throw it away. And then near the end of the week, your car gets broken down or breaks or whatever, and now you've got no money to fix it, and now you're stuck. It's a little bit like that, metaphorically. So let's just try and hold on to our money and tighten those belts, tiger people, at least until this week is up. And we'll find out how you get on with that, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the tiger. I will be back later on this afternoon with a reading for those born in the year of the rabbit. So if you are a rabbit person, or you know somebody in the year of the rabbit and you are interested, I will see you then. Thank you for watching, guys. Love and peace.